Hello everybody, Chris Worden. So today's video is aimed at limited company contractors. So that's your one man and one woman band. Let me just move the camera there so I'm in the center. It's one man and one woman band companies that personal service companies. And following on from yesterday's video, I'm going to tell you about a problem that people need to be aware of before they make a decision as to whether or not they're going to go into liquidation. So over the past 15 months, there's been two huge issues that people who go contracting have had to face. Number one, there's been a global pandemic, which means the job market has been very quiet. And number two, the IR35 IR35 tax reforms finally come in April this year. Two huge blows that the industry, certainly the personal service contractor industry, might never recover from. So what's the problem? Well, the problem is starting to be seen now when a personal services contractor company goes to close and liquidate. You know, they might owe a corporation tax, they might owe a bounce back loan. As long as they've spent the money properly, there's no problem with closing the company. The problem has arisen with something called an overdrawn director's loan account, and a lot of people don't even know that they have them. So how have you ended up with a director's loan account? Most people that I speak to who are contractors, they take a very small amount of salary, £8,000 or £9,000. They top the rest of the money up via dividends, which is the most tax efficient way to take your money in most circumstances. Now, what happened is last year when the jobs market went really quiet, and furlough come in, people could not afford to live on £500 a month furlough or thereabouts. So when the bounce back loans come in, the contractor thought, well, okay, well, this is only going to last for a few months. I'm going to supplement my income with the bounce back loan, put it towards my furlough. I'm going to be able to feed my family and pay my mortgage. Obviously, 15 months later, the world still has not got back to normal. The contractor market certainly isn't back to normal. Now, the problem with that is if you have not made money in the last 12 months, you've got no profits in the company, and you don't have any distributable reserves. Forgot to put my teeth in this morning. And you've been taking too much money from the company. It's called an illegal dividend. And in a liquidation, it's going to be converted to an overdrawn director's loan account. Now, the problem with that is an insolvency practitioner sees that as an asset of the company, and once you're in liquidation, they're going to ask you to pay that money back. And I'll tell you how big a problem this can be. I had an inquiry on Monday off a chap. He was a personal service contractor. He owed about £15,000. And he got a quote to liquidate of £3,500, which I think is a little bit cheap. If you're getting quoted £2,000 and £3,000, you want to check again. Anyway, 3 weeks later, he's had a letter on his doorstep and they are asking him for £69,000, which is what he's accrued as a director's loan account. Now, if it's a director's loan account and it's owed to the company, it's an asset of the company, and he does owe that money. The problem is he was never made aware of it and he didn't understand his position, and this has caused him a problem down the line. So I'm going to do a webinar aimed at contractors who need to close their limited company, and I'm going to be going through all the things that you need to know before you make a decision. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give me some comments. Please give me a like, and if you don't like what I have to say, you can always snooze and block me. But thank you for your time. It's Chris Worden.